Okay, ready. Oops, oh. Hey, are you Jace?
I am.
Hey, my name's Tiff.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm with Aflac. I talked to the owner of this gym, this CrossFit gym, right? Yeah. I talked to David Kitchen about offering you guys benefits here. So he wanted to bring me in to explain the new benefits that we have available for you guys.
Okay.
But before we get into that, do you mind if I ask you a few questions, Steve, and see if these benefits are going to fit you or not?
Yeah, please.
Cool beans. Okay. So first things first, what do you do here?
I'm one of the trainers, obviously.
Why do you say obviously?
Huh?
Why do you say obviously?
Well, that's all there is in here is a bunch of trainers.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So do you do like classes, teams? Like how does that work?
We do different classes. I run the morning shift, and then there's night classes and stuff like that. But I control kind of the mornings during the week.
Okay, so you're a morning guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta ask you a question though about CrossFit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You can tell me if this is a myth or not.
Okay.
Okay. So I've heard that with CrossFitters, everybody gets hurt. Eventually.
Eventually, yeah. Well, basically, and don't tell anyone I said this.
I won't tell anyone.
But most CrossFit people, they're scared to actually really go to a real gym and get big, so they have to make excuses for it. Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you been doing this here then?
I've been doing it for about 5 years.
5 years. And then what did you do before you worked here?
I was a farmer's agent.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you went from straight up white collar to straight up like, I don't want to say blue collar. That's not the right word.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't be the right word.
Yeah, it was just a passion of mine. Fitness has always been a passion of mine.
Very cool. And then, so other than CrossFit, tell me about your lifestyle. So what do you do when you're not CrossFitting? Because I know you CrossFitters are kind of like, CrossFit is life. So Is there anything else that you guys do?
Like outside of, we golf a lot. That's about it.
You're a golfer?
I am a golfer.
Do you have a graceful swing?
No.
No? Not by any means?
No.
Why not?
I swing too hard.
Because you're a CrossFitter?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, and then tell me about your home life. Are you married? Do you have kids? What's that looking like?
I'm not married. Well, it's complicated.
Okay.
But I do have kids.
Okay, so you have kids, and then how old are your kids, and what do they do?
My kids are 7 and 8, and what do they do? They go to school.
Are they like active? Are they girls? Do they sit around all day?
Boy and a girl. They're active.
Okay.
Boys crazy, girls not too crazy, but they're active.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. And then your medical insurance. So here at CrossFit, we're all 1099s, independent contractors and things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have medical insurance then outside of here?
I do.
You do? Good for you. Did you get it because of the mandate or because you were trying to be responsible?
No, I did it because I was trying to be responsible.
Good for you. Do you know what that medical insurance looks like?
Kinda.
Okay.
I know I think it's a silver something.
It's like the silver. Is it like the silver plus plan or just silver plan?
I don't know, but I know the deductible is like, I think it's like 2,500 or 3,000 somewhere in there.
Are your kids on that on that policy?
Yeah.
They are on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what your max out of pocket is?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, we'll go over that in a minute. Your copay is probably what, $45, $50, something like that?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, when I have to go in, I think it's 40.
40?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you said your deductible is $2,500. Have you had to use this medical insurance in the past couple of years that you've had it?
Once.
You did? And what happened?
My son broke his leg.
Doing what?
Running.
That's really sad. Was it a clean break or was it a growth plate?
No, it was a clean break.
Okay. So I'm sure your out of pocket was at least $2,500, or did it go up from there?
I don't remember what it was. I know it was a lot. I know that we're still, paying off some of it.
So when was that exactly?
2 years ago, 2 years ago now, I think.
2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are still paying that off?
Mm-hmm.
That would be because of, how you asked about that max out of pocket?
Mm-hmm.
So a deductible is basically, think of it this way. So you pay, I would say, full price for everything up until you hit your deductible.
Okay.
Right? So for me, I had something very similar. I had a $2,500 deductible. And then when I got hurt, I broke my ankle real bad. It cost me like $1,000 to walk into the emergency room, and then the X-ray and everything was like another $1,000 because everything wasn't paid for up until I hit my deductible. Once you hit your deductible, the insurance company kicks in 70%, on the silver plan.
Okay.
And then, is that right?
Yeah, 70-30. That sounds right.
Yeah. 70% on the silver plan, and then you pick up the other 30%.
Okay.
Granted, one night in the hospital average cost these days about $11,000. So in one night you'll max out. Okay. So that's probably, I would say, a pretty good guess on why you're still paying that puppy off.
Yeah, it's been a long process.
Okay.
It sucks.
Okay. So are you in any kind of financial position? This might be a dumb question, but are you in any kind of financial position, like if something happened again, to handle that?
No-ish. I mean, I could probably make it happen, but I wouldn't say that I'm in the right position for it.
You'd have to make it happen, right?
Yeah.
Because you have kids and things.
Yes.
So when you say you have to make it happen, what does that mean? Do you have savings?
I have some.
Okay.
I have some things that I could. It would be a process again.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
I wouldn't want it to happen now because I'm trying to get rid of the first one.
No, I hear that. Well, nobody ever wants to pay it ever, but
yeah,
it's just the way of the world. At least, when it comes to telling you the truth, when it comes to medical insurance, at least you didn't have a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 bill. So
yeah.
Don't discredit medical insurance because it is important.
Okay.
So it's not that bad. So let me tell you how Aflac would help in situations similar to that using your story.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't make you sad, because if I tell you how much Aflac could have helped, you might get sad at me.
No, I don't want to get sad.
Okay. Well, let me tell you anyway. So when it comes to that kind of thing, if you're you have medical insurance, and the way medical insurance is designed is that so you don't have, like we said, that $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 bill.
Mm-hmm.
When I had surgery, my hospital bill was $65,000.
Wow.
I had medical insurance, so I only paid $7,000 of it.
Okay.
So that's what medical insurance is designed to do. OG just distracted the shit out of me.
Yeah, go ahead.
So sorry. So that's what medical insurance is designed to do. So you don't have the $65,000 bill.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, medical insurance, there's nothing built into your medical insurance that's designed to pay those out of pockets, obviously. No medical insurance is free.
Okay.
And then when your son broke his leg, were you at the hospital? You weren't working.
Yeah.
So you were missing out on wages and stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it comes to paying your bills and all these things, medical insurance, there's nothing you can do to swipe you have Kaiser.
Yeah.
You can't take your Kaiser card, swipe it at the ATM, and get money back to pay your rent.
True.
So I always ask people, if you had a hospital bill or a medical bill sitting on your table, which one would you pay first?
The hospital or medical bill?
If you have a hospital or how do you say?
Rent?
Rent bill.
Oh, yeah. I'd pay my rent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You pay your rent first, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. So when it comes to Aflac, what Aflac's designed to do is we pay our policyholders when they get hurt or sick, or your family gets hurt or sick. We pay you cash so you can keep paying your same damn bills.
Okay. That makes sense.
Does that make sense for
Mm-hmm.
you? Now, let me ask you, what do you make? You're 1099. So are you kind of salary? How are you paid here?
No, it's a little, it depends. It's
Okay.
a little of both. We're W-2, but then they pay us
Like a commish?
off, the classes and who we get to sign up. It's kind of a recruit. It's weird.
Like a little salesy
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing. So you've been here for a couple of years. So what did you make last year before taxes?
Oh, about 35,000.
35 grand?
Yeah.
Per year. Perfect. Okay. And then other than that, a couple more questions. Do you have anything in your family history that worries you a little bit, whether it's cancer, heart disease, things you've seen directly in your family?
I know that on my mom's side, there's a lot of diabetes. There's a lot of heart issues and stuff like that.
How about your heart right now? How's your blood pressure and things?
Oh God, I don't know. I don't like, when I was a kid, I loved going to Safeway or whatever and doing that little squeeze machine.
Yeah, the blood pressure machine?
Yeah.
I don't like that thing.
But I don't know it. I don't know what it is, to tell you the truth. I haven't checked in a long time.
Okay. Good to know. So have you seen any, you said heart or you say diabetes, I apologize, diabetes. So diabetes can cause implications of what? Kidney failure and all that kind of stuff. Have you seen that?
No, well, my grandpa, I believe, had a stroke.
Okay.
But I don't know about kidney failure and stuff like that. I haven't paid too much attention. I just know that the heart issues are in the family. Okay. From my mom's side, anyway.
And then have you ever seen any of your friends go through cancer ever?
I've seen one friend go through it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And who was that person?
Buddy in college.
So he was young.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of cancer did he have?
Oh, I don't know. I just know it was cancer.
Is he still with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you recovered from it, okay?
Yeah.
So how did he, if he was in college, how did he get through Cancer.
He didn't. He left.
He left college.
Mm-hmm.
And then how did he pay for his treatments and all that stuff? Did his parents help him out?
I don't know. I just know he had cancer, and then we never really saw him again.
Huh. Well, at least he's alive.
Yeah.
That's nice.
We know he's alive.
So you sound like you're a really good friend. Okay. And then what about life insurance? Do you have any kind of life insurance? So say you were to croak tomorrow. Do you have bills and things you have to pay off, a house payment, all these things?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have any life insurance?
I don't know. I don't think I do. Sorry, I'm really bad about this stuff. I don't really remember.
Does someone handle these kinds of affairs for you?
Yeah.
Who would that be?
That'd be my other half.
Okay, but you said you weren't married, so this is a...
No, well, I said it's complicated.
Okay, but she handles that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, so based on what we talked about, I really like a few policies for you. Number one, the safety net I think would really help you. Okay. So the way the safety net's designed is designed to cover you for all accidents 24/7 here or at home. Okay. It'll cover you and the kids as well. And the way it works is it pays based on severity, right? So the more hurt you are, the more we'll pay you because the longer it's going to be before you can get back to work. Slash, if the kids are in the hospital and you can't be at work, at least that way it'll supplement your income. Okay. Accident 24/7 on or off the job.
Okay.
Got it? The next policy is the hospital policy, and that one's designed to make your silver plan feel like a platinum plan.
Okay.
So that policy is very cool. It'll cut $2,000 off your deductible. It'll make your copay feel, instead of $40, it'll feel like $15. You get $25 for physician visits.
Okay.
$100 for ER, things like that. Basically, it's like a little itty bitty, I want to say medical insurance. It's not medical insurance, but it basically makes the medical insurance you have feel nicer.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing would be disability. So disability is going to pay you per day of work that you miss. So it'll make sure that you have a normal income in case something happens. You said you're a W-2, right? Do you know how state disability works at all?
Yeah, I know it gives you, I think, 60% of what you make.
Yeah, just about.
And I know it's slower.
What do you mean? How would you know that?
Like to get paid. One of the trainers here had to get on it, and he didn't have. It took a while for him to get his money.
Yeah, no, I hear that. State disability, it's about 55% is the number that they pay. So half your income. They say turnaround time can be anywhere from 8 to 10 weeks before you get paid. Most people I know that have filed on state disability actually were back at work by the time they got their check, which was interesting.
Okay.
But what Aflac does, we sit on top of state disability so that when you're home, hurt, or sick, it feels like you're still working. You're collecting a normal paycheck.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then how old are you two, by the way? I forgot to ask you.
I am 34.
34?
I think.
Is that hard? You're turning 35.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah, that's okay. 14, that puppy. And then are you planning on having any more kids?
Yes.
You are? Soon?
Yes.
Okay. That was a very confident yes. Good Lord. Okay. And then the last thing I'd recommend for you, other than life insurance, we'll go life insurance at the end. That critical care policy, we have one that covers for heart attacks, strokes, end-stage renal failure, because you said diabetes. Diabetes causes kidney failure. You can get organ transplants, all that stuff. Also, we'll cover your kids on that puppy as well, especially if you're planning on having another one.
Okay.
Because it has ICU benefits in it, which is cool. So if your child, they say 1 out of every 4 babies goes to NICU, neonatal ICU, for at least 48 hours. When they're born, that one will pay you $800 a day for your kid to be in there.
Yeah. Which
is cool. Did you have any of your kids, when they were born previously, go to ICU or anything?
No, I had one to go into the hospital. Well, I mean, they're in the hospital. We went back into the hospital.
Okay. How long were they in there for?
About a week.
Okay. Yeah, so that would, but it wasn't ICU. It was just normal hospital.
It was just normal hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, the hospital plan and the safety net would have covered for that puppy.
Gotcha.
So basically, when you come to the scheme of things, you're covered for all accidents, all sicknesses, and you have disability to cover your income. And then for the big ticket items that are going to like take your house, something serious happens, you're covered with critical care, which could be your heart attacks, strokes, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So far, that's going to run you to cover you and the whole family. We'll say you're paid weekly. That'll run you probably about $40 a week.
Okay.
$45 a week. I'll run those numbers for you. And then, did you want to look into life insurance? You said you're not sure if you have it. Do you want to look into that first?
Yeah. Well, here's the $40 a week seems a little bit steep for me right now.
Okay. Why do you say that?
It's just, with the kids and everything like that, and with the hours, I'm trying to get people in the classes. It's just, I'm trying to get a little more steady with my income, and I'm not sure if I can give that up.
$4 a week.
Mm-hmm.
Did you, when it comes to, you said you have to get more people and stuff in your class.
Mm-hmm.
Last year you made 35 grand. Are you on track to make more this year or less?
Well, hopefully to make more.
Okay.
I'm on track to make more right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So $40 a week. Would that be equivalent to like taking your kids out to dinner one time?
Well, yeah, but yeah.
It would be.
Mm-hmm.
So $40 a week would be too much for you. If you could sacrifice maybe one dinner a week with your kids, maybe feed them at home mac and cheese, that costs what, $5? I would go down that route. I don't have kids, so I can't say anything.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that, I would say sacrificing $4 a week to make sure that your whole family is protected in case anything happens,
Mm-hmm.
and your income is protected so you can pay your bills.
Yep.
Personal professional opinion is that that's worth it to me.
Yeah.
But the question is whether or not it's worth it to you.
Yeah. No, I can see that. I mean, I can try to move some things around and pull it. It's just my budget is. I'm not just. It's tight. I see the value in this. It's just
Sure.
It is tight.
Sure. And then how much do you spend on those mints there that you've been chewing on the whole time?
Not much.
Not much. Are you? I'm not even gonna go there. Okay. So when it comes to that, so $4 a week, is that gonna work for you? Is that not gonna work for you? Because I have to.
No, I think I can. I think I can make it work.
You can make that happen.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do too is I'll give you a folder and it'll have all your brochures, the information stuff on there. When it comes to the claims process, just in case anything happens, keep in mind we have 1 day pay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're a younger millennial type person. You can you're good on the computer and things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you can do is you can log on online. If you file your claim online, you'll get paid the next day.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Money in a time of need is really nice.
Of course.
And I would say it's important. So, and then I can always help you with all your claims and things too. You don't have to call 1-800-GO-AFLAC. You can always call Tiff.
Okay.
Which will make your life a lot easier.
Yeah.
I can help you walk through that process.
All right.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
That'll work for you?
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you, Jace.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good job.